Hey guys, so MG here with Abyss gameplay, and I've gotten some requests recently to show my gameplay on the Abyss, so that's why I'm doing this video. But why I don't usually do Abyss videos, it's because it's kind of like you're doing the same thing for 22 floors, except for like the 3 boss stages. So that gets really old really fast, you know? It's like, okay, I'm just gonna go in with these few units and become a meta slave, you know, because I get all the meta Valkyries. I may or may not do like specific teams or like what's a good combo, but you know, sometimes I don't really put much thought into the Abyss because it's kind of like a chore to me. And I'm thankful that we only have to do it 2 times instead of 3 times a week right now. But don't get me wrong, you know, the Abyss is a fun place to be testing out your new Valkyries. You know, if they get killed in the stage, you either quit the stage or you just replace them with the Valkyries that you're usually using. But I don't really do that anymore because I don't have that much time to be doing that. So what I do with the Abyss is I just set this one team up and I push my way through all the 24 floors, and on the 25th floor, I sometimes change my team to fit the boss. So my current team is made up of the 6 Serenade that I recently obtained, Shadow Knight, and the Celestial Hymn. The team right before this expansion was Shadow Knight, Wolf Dawn, and Celestial Hymn. So Wolf Dawn is just there for her passive elemental damage boost, and the rest is pretty much the same setup. Before Shadow Knight, my main team was Violet Executor, Valkyrie Pledge, and Valkyrie Chariot. So recently I've been asked, you know, which is a better carry in the Abyss. You know, would it be Shadow Knight or the 6 Serenade? And personally, if you had full equipment and you could only bring one of them, I would go for Shadow Knight. Because the Monette set, it provides a shield, so you can make a little bit of mistakes here and there, but it also provides healing, and that's really important in the Abyss. But if you don't have full equipment, well actually, personally, I'd still go for Shadow Knight, because her movement is really fast. Also, when you enter the Eclipse mode, she gets to pull enemies towards her, and that is really useful when dealing with large amounts of enemies in the Abyss. As for the 6 Serenade, I feel that she's gonna rely a little more on her equipment than the Shadow Knight would, and also, you know, she might be a little situational, like her strengths are in her QTE, and mostly, you know, her playstyle is like switch in, switch out kind of thing. So maybe it's just me, but I think that it takes a while to kind of get a feel of how to use her, and her damage, it's like, sometimes it's really high and sometimes it's like, I don't really know what's going on. It might be because of the Arya's passive running out. So, I think, you know, in general, if you are looking for a really easy or simple kind of way to go about doing the Abyss, then Shadow Knight would be the one to go for. Alright, so let's just take this back to the 10th floor. I know this is on Pride, and the previous stage that you just saw was on the Infinity Abyss. But, I think I did like the 6 Serenade ulti without doing an ultimate evasion, so you're just looking at her pure damage. And it's really high, and I feel that's kind of her combat style, you know? It's just switch in, do a ton of damage, and then get out of there for someone else to be taking over until you switch back in. Otherwise, maybe it's like, she can be the main DPS, but you're gonna be switching in and out from your supports. And, I don't know, sometimes it's not really the kind of playstyle I have. I'm more of like, using one Valkyrie and then fighting all the way, because then you're, kind of familiar with what's going on, like all your skills when you're gonna be evading and stuff. And that's why I might do a little better in stuff like those extreme challenges. But yeah, I think it really depends on your personal playstyle, and in my opinion, I think Honkai Impact is actually a game that does encourage the switching. That's why they have stuff like the QTE, that's why they have stuff like the Stigma having buffs for in and out of battlefield Valkyries. So, yeah, that's something that I gotta learn to do better in the game. So anyway, I'll be leaving you guys with the 24th and 25th floors of the Abyss. And if you do have any opinion on my gameplay, please add it in the comment section down below. Also, you know, if I'm doing anything wrong or I could improve anywhere, please do let me know as well. And that's it, guys. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys soon.